Hello, my friends. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you. Welcome to show 630. Hey, hello, Gary. Good to see you, man. How are you doing, Gary? Hope you're doing well there. Things are good in Pittsburgh. It's a rainy day, but it's getting warm, and we have daffodils out. Yay! Even some crocuses. So spring may come again. Happy hump day, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Bruce, good to see you. Yippee! Hey, from Vermont. Good to see you, Bruce. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to everybody else. Thanks for being here. Happy Wednesday to you. It is show 630. And I put up the request link, so feel free to request away. I see that actually Kathy got in an early request. That's awesome. Kathy, are you here now? Not sure if that came in after hours. I'm happy to play it. May I also go ahead and start up with 500 miles, and then if Kathy's here, then I'll do number 2. I'll do a Wild Mountain Time. Hope you all doing well. Being here, not forgetting who I am. Things are good. Things are very good. Booked the debut show for my rock band. That'll be toward the end of May, and we're going to go to the studio soon too. Heather, welcome, dear cuz. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you, cuz. Thank you, Heather. How are things in California, Heather? Get to see any snow? All right, I'm going to start off with 500 miles, and I'll get to Wild Mountain Time for Kathy. She's here. Bill, what's up? You decided to leave the dark side. Hey, that's great. Hello, YouTube. Awesome, Bill. I love your handle. Rocky Mountain Souls. Bill Sherm. Awesome. I love it. Kathy, you're here. Oh, great. Excellent, Kathy. Well, then I'm going to get your request first. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Mr. Sandford, welcome. Gary, you're doing well. Great to hear, man. Great. Not all the cool stuff yet. I hear you. Yeah. I was sucked. I got sucked, too. I was trying to post something on Instagram, and I could not. All right, I'm going to start out with Wild Mountain Time for Kathy. It was so kind to request early. I'll get that on. I'll do 500 miles, and feel free to request away, my friends. Thanks for being here. Dave, welcome, Dave. Good to have you, Mr. McLean. Thanks for the request coming in. Actually, I'll go ahead and do this up here. Usually where I do this. Do I want to do it down there? Yeah, I think so. Wild Mountain Time going out to Kathy. Kathy, thank you so much for the request, Kathy. Great to see you here. That was, of course, Wild Mountain Time. Good Scottish tune for you. Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. All of you tuning in. David, no problem. Hey, no problem, man. And, Jump. I'm going to see if I can remember Jump, David. That's a song that no one has ever requested. I'm serious. No one has ever requested Jump on this show. Unless maybe it happened like 3 years ago or something. But I don't think anyone has ever requested Jump. So I haven't played it. So I might be able to remember a little bit of it. Definitely not the solo. So I'll give it a shot. Dave, Four Strong Winds. Isn't that by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young? Four Strong Winds? I have not figured it out. Beautiful song, but I do not know it. And Barbara Allen, I do not know either. I'm going to look that one up. Whenever you say old folk song, my ears perk up. So I'm going to check out Barbara Allen. But yes, sorry I do not, Dave. Here's my song list again. If someone wants to pick from the list. All right, and let's see what it is. Kathy's so gray and foggy here today. It's like Scotland in your imagination. Awesome. I have a friend who lives in Scotland, and we've been talking a lot. We've been writing some music together. So I've been hearing about Scotland recently. So it's fun to think about it. And thank you for the lyrics, Dave. Thank you very much. Yes, very warm here yesterday. Yeah, it was like 70. It was so hot. It was crazy. I actually felt. We went hiking. I was in a t-shirt and it was hot. Heather, temperatures are hovering around freezing, but still in the cold rain sleet category. Oh boy. Okay. All right, well, hope you don't get heavy snow. O'Neill did a version. Okay, but he did not write it? I didn't realize that. Okay. Violet, what's up, Violet? Welcome. Barbara Allen is hundreds of years old. I did not know that. Michael, what's up? Welcome, dude. Happy Wednesday. All right, I'm going to do 500 Miles. This is my request by Haiti West. And then I'll move on to, I'll give a shot at Jump. Do me a favor. Thank you, Gary. Original request. And Conversation with the Spirits. Oh, wow. Haven't done that in a while, Heather. Great. The daffodils are withering. Oh, our daffodils are just popping up. Yeah, the sun actually made our daffodils appear. Ours are not withering yet. They're brand new. 500 Miles. miles. Thank you, Dave. Oh, I don't believe it, Dave. 1,000 times better than you're bringing to learn. But thank you, man. Appreciate that. Lorraine, what's up? Hey, good to see you, Lorraine. Welcome. Happy Wednesday to you. All right, Mr. Sanford, thank you so much for the lyrics. Very much appreciated. Heather, tent is rated for a snow load. Yay, good. I'm so glad to hear that. Oops, sorry to bump the mic. Sorry about that. Snow in the mountains means water in the summer up there. Well, that's great. Glad to hear it, Heather. Good. I'm really glad. I was kind of worried about all that crazy snow in California. Welcome, everybody. Tuning in. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. Welcome to show 6:30. All right, so my buddy Dave here has requested "Jump" by Van Halen. This has never come up on the show, so I don't know that I can remember it because, yeah, when a song has never been, maybe it was once, but like 3 years ago, really. I'm gonna see if I can remember any of it. So this will be a memory test for me. Let me see. It's a great song. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Let's see where this goes. Something like that. Something like that. There's a little bit of jump for you. Dave, thanks so much for the request. I love that song. I'm a big Van Halen fan. The David Roth years, of course. But especially I like Eddie. He just always had a grin on his face and he always sounded great. So thank you for that request. Yeah, I had to skip the solo section because I have no idea what that was like. But thank you, Lorraine. All my trials, sure, Dave. Yeah, here's the request link again. Thank you, Heather. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, David. Thanks for the lyrics, as always. But let me see. All my trials. Yes, let me add that for Dave. 1 minute here, guys. Let me add some requests. And let's see. All my trials. I see. I forget for all my trials. That was let's see. Oh, there we go. All my trials. Traditional, of course. And let's see. Oops. Sorry. 1 second. I'm going to put in all my trials here. It's a great, great, great tune. Let's see. And a couple more. There we go. Okay, that's Dave. There you go, Dave. All right. David, great playing 7 years ago on YouTube. Oh, it was 7 years? Wow, I didn't realize it was 7 years ago. All right, it's been a really, really long time. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Yes, Michael. Jim Croce. I do have some Jim Croce. Let me see what I've got by Jim Croce. Let's see. Time in a Bottle is probably the one I can do. I know I've done a few others, but it's been a really long time for the other one. So let's see. Yeah, I can do Time in a Bottle for you, Michael. I'll put that in for you if that sounds good. It's a beautiful, beautiful tune. All right, thanks for the request, guys. I love it. Time flies, Kathy. Seriously. I know. All right, let's see. Keith, welcome, Keith. Hey, good to see you, man. Didn't see you pop up there. Let's see. So 4 Strong Winds. Ian Tyson was a Canadian folk musician who played with his wife. Ian and Sylvia. He wrote 4 Strong Winds. I had no idea, man. I always thought that was a Neil Young wrote that. It's a beautiful song. I have not figured it out, but it's a great tune. Michael, right on. I'll do Time in a Bottle a little bit. Thank you for all these requests, guys. Nice. All right. Do me a favor, Gary. Thank you. Original request. So yeah, I was saying earlier, I'm very excited. The debut show for my rock band called Spitbite. We are debuting at the end of May. So very excited about that. We're also going to go into the studio in April, so excited for that. Playing lots of bluegrass. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate it. And here is Do Me a Favor. Going out to Gary. Thanks, Gary. It's going out to Gary. Do me a favor. Thank you so much for that request, Gary. That one's a fun one to play, and I often play that with the Pittsburgh Guitar Pact. Thanks, Gary. And speaking of that, we have a really nice gig coming up. I can't share any details yet, but it's towards the beginning of May, and very excited about that for the Guitar Pact. John, what's up, yo, dude? Welcome. Keith, yes, another band project. Yes. Yep, another band project. There's another one in the works besides this one, so yep. Lots of new stuff coming. It's ridiculous. Laura, good to have you. Happy Wednesday to you. Dave, Neil Young was from Canada, so yes, a fellow Canadian makes sense to me. Absolutely. All right, do me a favor. So, conversation. Heather, what's your conversation? Let me see. I've got a dollar bill somewhere. Hang on one second. Ooh, this is going to be a fancy version. All I've got is a 20. This is going to be the fancy conversation with the spirits. I'm definitely going to try not to tear this one. How's that? Happy Wednesday, everyone tuning in. Good to have you. This is show 630, and this is Conversation with the Spirits. It's on my own. Michael, you had back surgery 3 weeks ago. Oh, man. You did 2 sets last Saturday standing with no pain. No hardware, just removed. Bone from L2 to L5. Oh, man, that's awesome. Whoops, sorry to hit the mic. Michael, that's great, man. Congratulations. I'm really glad to hear that. 2 sets standing with no pain. Wow. That's intense, man. So glad to hear that. Get fancy. Lorraine inflation. Nice one, Lorraine. Here we go. It's my tune called Conversation with the Spirits. My little dollar bill woven through the strings. All right. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Here we go. All right. Another one I haven't played in quite a while. And I just barely have the fingernails to do it, I think. Here we go. right, there we go. Thank you so much for that request, Heather. Very much appreciated. And let me find that 20 before it's lost forever. John says Eric Johnson to say now try 100 for the tone. Exactly. He could probably hear a difference too. Laura, you're wearing my Acoustic Service t-shirt today. Yay! Oh, that's awesome. Get a lot of compliments on it. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Heather. Hey, Brian. Good to see you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, I enjoy this acoustic too. It is my favorite. It's funny. I've had this one since what 2000, about 2001, I guess, and I've never wanted another nylon string. This is just like everything I wanted in a guitar. So appreciate it, Brian. Thank you very much. All right. Want it dead or alive? Oh boy. You know, to Michael. You got it, Michael. Fun. This is fun. Has anyone seen the? There was a tribute to Bon Jovi. I forget if it was the Kennedy Honors or the Grammys maybe. Anyway, Jason Isbell did Wanted Dead or Alive, and I hear it's amazing. I keep meaning to check it out on YouTube. Apparently, it was just like an incredible performance. I'm a big Jason Isbell fan. So Dead or Alive, let's see. Right. I always take some in here. I always take some to remember this. All right, Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. That's be fun. Should be in here, yeah. Here's my tip jar. If you want to help keep music coming along, here we go. Oh. Now for real. And again. What a fun, like, yeah, sorry, I kept forgetting the positions there. About 1 million positions. Oh, it's so fun, Heather. I gotta play it one more time. Oops. There we go. Oh, I love it, Lorraine. Thank you. Very fun. Red Pony Boy, what's up? Hola, ¿qué tal? Thank you for joining. Good to see you. Heather, so Dylan and Mellencamp are opening for Willie. No kidding. Willie is still touring at 90? Man. You're going to see them at Shoreline. Oh, that's amazing, Heather. Dylan and... Wow. Bob Dylan, John Mellencamp, and Willie Nelson. That's an insane show, Heather. Yes. Boy deserves that, I say. I say. All right. Well, that was fun. Safe and sound. Oh, thank you for that request. I appreciate the original request. Thank you, Keith. Very much. Yay. All right. Safe and sound, guys. Here we go. Thanks for being here, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Once again, welcome to the show. I believe it's 6:30. Is that right? I'll be here next week. Not the week after. We are going to a music festival for a weekend in Knoxville. I'm very excited about that. Oh, In My Life? Oh, you got it, Red Pony Boy. I love that song. Hey, Beatles request. It's been a few weeks since a Beatles request, actually. Let's see. Where is that? Let's see. Somewhere here. There we go. You got it, Red Pony Boy. I'll add In My Life to the list. Oh, God. Yeah, I can play another 25 minutes. That'd be good. Yeah, climb those frets. I know you go all the way. That's where I'm really glad I have the cutaway here. All right, safe and sound for Keith. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. Always an original request. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a great request. Very much appreciate it. Your excellent taste, as always. Thanks for hanging out, Michael. Take care, man. Good to see ya. Great to hear you're doing well there. Better run, Michael. Thanks for hanging out. I'll do time in a bottle for you next time. Safe and sound going out to Keith. Thank you, Keith. So glad you like that one too, Lorraine. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, such good request, guys. All right, let's see. So, All My Trials. Very good one going out to Dave. This is a beautiful old spiritual. I love this one. I want to remind you guys that all summer I'm going to be gone. We're going to be spending the summer down south, down in West Virginia. And I won't be totally offline, but we're going to be on satellite internet. I won't be able to really do streaming. Hopefully I can do some videos from there at least. So from June through August, I'll be offline, but I'll be back in the fall and I'll definitely post some videos and let you know what's going on with me. All My Trials. Dave. Thank you, Dave. Such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful song. And thank you for those lyrics, Mr. Stanford, also. Thank you. Yeah, such a good tune. I love that. It's a very subtle change, but it actually changes keys. It's in a E major, and then shifts to minor in the verse. So to minor there, and then back to major. Great tune that is. All right, working on the requests and time in a bottle. You know, I'm gonna hang on to that because Michael. No, I've got time. Michael, I'll play it for you again next week. Let me see what else I've got. Yeah, let me do time in a bottle. I've got time for all these. Here we go. Thank you for the lyrics as always, Mr. Stanford. Time in a bottle, and the rain just started. Michael. Watching the replay. Michael, thanks for that request. Linda, what's up, Linda? Hey, happy Wednesday. Welcome. Good to have you and everyone else. Happy Wednesday to you all. Happy hump day. We've made it this far. Mandolin Wind. You know what, Lorraine, I have to take a rain check on Mandolin Wind. That's another one that I haven't played in since the last time that I played it, and this time I came on the show. And that's not a song that I knew before, so next week I'll do Mandolin Wind. I'll bring that back. So sorry, Lorraine, if you want to pick another one, please go ahead. I'm just make a reminder to heat that one up again. Thank you, Lorraine. Red Pony Boy, for some reason you don't get notifications. Oh, sorry. I'm glad you found it, Red Pony Boy. I don't know why you don't get notifications. Maybe go to my page and choose follow. Surfing, yeah. Linda, rocking the AWS t-shirt. Hey, that's awesome. So is Laura. Linda, that's awesome. Yay. That's awesome. All right, so I need to skip Mandolin Wind, I'm sorry to say. But I will do that. Oh, here, we got two Beatles. John wants to hear I Will. And Red Pony Boy, In My Life. I'll wait on with those. I Will. Okay. Excellent, John. Haven't played this one in a while. DW Fashion Day. Trusting Bridges, you got it, Lorraine. I'll end with Trusting in Bridges. Good idea. We'll do that. I'll end with that for you, Lorraine. Let me go back and put it on the list. That'll be it. Let's see. Good idea, Lorraine. Good idea. All right. Thank you, Red Pony Boy. Glad you like time in a bottle. Thank you very much. I will. All right. Oh, thank you, John. An extra thumbs up from your darling bride. Oh, that's great. Thank you, John. And your bride. Thanks, both of you. Appreciate that. Very much. All right, I'm going to continue on with the Beatles. Red Pony Boy, here's In My Life. And I'll end with Trusting in Bridges for Lorraine. Thanks again for hanging out, guys. So appreciate you always being here. Oh, and Linda Eck wants to hear Pride and Joy. Let me see if there's time, Linda Mac. I hate to leave you out, so let's see if I can fit it in. In My Life. Such a great scene. Thank you, Francine. Good to see you. Enjoy dinner. Red Pony Boy, thank you. I love that song so much. Oh, such a good tune. Yeah, thank you. Keith, you're finally home. Can type on a full-size keyboard. Nice job on safe and sound time in a bottle. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that very much. Francine, Corey really likes Bon Jovi. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. Hi, Corey. That's awesome. Thanks, dude. And Caroline and Francine. Thanks so much. Glad you enjoyed the music during dinner. Thanks, Red Pony Boy. My pleasure. Absolutely. As always, Mr. Sanford, thank you for the lyrics. All right, let me put in Trusting in Bridges, and I'll do a little, I think I can probably fit it in encore of Pride and Joy. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I will be back next week. The week after, I will not. All right, so in here, Trusting in Bridges. Getting solid rain here in Pittsburgh. I'll be off to Bluegrass in a little bit. Together. Drive safe if you have to go. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for tuning in. Trusting in Bridges, of course. Thank you so much, everyone. You're so kind. Thank you. All right. Encore. I'm going to do Pride and Joy here for Linda. Oh, thank you, Gary. Have a good night there. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Jim. Jim Duff, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, Linda. If you like that. Thank you, Lorraine. And Keith, too. More waterfalls. Thanks, Lorraine. Dave, Mandolin Wind is on show 541. Thank you so much, Dave. I'm going to go back and see how I did it. I'm going to write that down right now so I don't forget it. Show 541. You are good, man. Thank you, as always, for the lyrics. Lyrics and the close attention and the sleuthing. Kathy, I definitely want to see that Masters display at the Frick. Yes. Yeah, looks amazing, Kathy. Thank you for asking. Yep. All right, here we go. Pride and joy going out to Linda Mac. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Have a great rest of the week. I'll be back next week. Here we go. Pride and joy. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Very much appreciate it. I'm off to play some bluegrass. Hard to stay dry. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for listening. Keith, not the same as ending on Shenandoah. I'll end on Shenandoah next week. Thank you, Keith. Once again, Mr. Sanford, thank you for the lyrics. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Bill / Rocky Mountain Soul. Good to have you, man. Happy Blues. Thank you, Mr. Peterson. Good to see you, man. Glad you could join for a little bit. All right, everyone. Hope to see you next week. Thanks, Lorraine. Yes, mandolin win next week for sure. Thanks, Dave. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Bye. My pleasure, Red Pony Boy. Thank you. My pleasure, Keith. Thanks, man.